Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Weather Forecast Center. This is John here to give you the latest on the current conditions and the conditions in the next couple of days. Right now, as of 4:18, we have a line of showers with a warm front moving through uh, northeastern Minnesota, northeastern Wisconsin, and southwestern Michigan into central Ohio. And we have a batch of showers and thunderstorms which have become severe with large hail and damaging winds here in Massachusetts, New Hampshire, going into Rhode Island. Your typical showers and thunderstorms here in Florida, scattered showers and thunderstorms here in the mid South. A couple of them have been severe warned, and scattered showers here in the Intermountain West, and also showers on the backside of the low pressure here in North Dakota. The SPC has put out a slight risk of severe weather for today from central Oklahoma through northeastern Oklahoma through far eastern Kansas into, we'll say, all of Missouri, the southern half of Iowa, and all of Illinois and far western Indiana, with a marginal risk surrounding that going from the far eastern panhandle of Texas all the way up into southwestern Michigan and the southern half of Wisconsin. Also have a marginal risk of severe weather here in the um, northern Rockies, from for Idaho and Montana and northwestern Wyoming. And we have a marginal risk here in the northeast for um, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, and far eastern New York State and far um, western Maine. Let's go over the excuse me. Let's go over the risk. Tornado risk is a 2% here in the slight risk area. So there's a chance of a tornado or two possible. And that's as the warm front goes in and the area destabilizes with the warm sector before the cold front comes through. Um, Wind, I have 15% chance of wind, uh, around 60 miles an hour in the marginal risk area, and 5% surrounding that in the marginal risk area, 5% in the marginal risk area here, and 5% risk in the marginal area here. Hail, if I can get this thing to work right today. Okay. We have 15% chance of hail uh, exceeding 1 inch in diameter here slight in the slight risk area. The 5% chance around the in the marginal area, and 5% chance here in the northeast, which has materialized and has gone up to at least 1.25 inches in diameter. So the hail threat in the Northeast has verified. For tomorrow, Friday, we have a slight risk of severe weather, primarily for Kansas and northern Oklahoma, with a marginal risk going from eastern Wyoming down to Panhandle of Texas, down to western Pennsylvania, and through the southern half of lower Michigan. That includes Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia, Tennessee, northern Alabama, northern Mississippi, much of Arkansas, and western Nebraska. That's the marginal risk. What is this going off of? There is no chances less than 2% chance of tornadoes everywhere. In the For wind, there's 15% chance of wind exceeding 60 miles an hour in the slight risk area, 5% in the marginal area. And hail would be 15% chance in the slight risk in primarily Kansas, and 5% for the marginal areas from western Wyoming down to Missouri and Arkansas, and another 5% area here in southern Wisconsin, Chicago, um, Gary, Indiana, and southwestern Michigan, with a hatched area here in Kansas for a 10% chance of hail exceeding 2 inches in diameter. That is for tomorrow. And for Saturday, there's a big, broad marginal risk of severe weather from about about half of New York State all the way down into much of Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and into the eastern half of Arkansas, West Virginia, much of Virginia, about half of North Carolina, about half of South Carolina, all of Tennessee, and all of Kentucky are included in the marginal risk for um, Saturday. Also, a marginal risk here in Oregon and southern Washington State for the next front to come in. Um, I will go over Ernesto real quick. Ernesto is positioned here as of the latest advisory. Is an 85 mile an hour hurricane moving to the north. Um, I believe still 16 miles an hour. It might be slower than that. But here's the forecast track. The forecast track will bring it awfully close to Bermuda to the west, if not right over top of Bermuda. So if you are in Bermuda, um, now is time to finish up your preparations and be wherever you're going to be to hunker down, because there's going to be one heck of a storm for you guys. And then once it leaves Bermuda, it's likely going to take off north and east and away from Canada. At one point, this was going to make another making landfall in either New Brunswick, Canada, or Newfoundland, but it looks like this is going to be going out to sea, possibly clipping far southeastern Newfoundland, but I wouldn't guarantee that. So basically, southeastern Newfoundland could probably see impacts from Ernesto. So that is the latest on Ernesto. Um, Yeah, this is going to be awfully close to Bermuda. Here's Bermuda, and it's projected to be a 100-mile-an-hour hurricane just to its southwest. So, and possibly weakening due to the ocean being cooler to the farther north you go. So that is the latest on Ernesto. Now let's go over model guidance for the next few days. We're going to use GFS this time, and we're going to get rid of this. And okay, so here we go. So this is what it looks like for well, this is what it's going to look like at 5 o'clock. Let's just put it that way. Using 12Z run. So 5 o'clock. Um, Low disturbance in the flow here in California, which will promote showers and thunderstorms. And then this will be your severe weather risk for this evening for the Midwest. And then you got this weakness up here with this low pressure camped out along the coast that's promoting the showers and thunderstorms, and some which that are severe that dropping large hail. Could be some scattered showers and thunderstorms from in North Carolina and Virginia um, this afternoon. And this is Ernesto. Okay. So as we go into tomorrow, Friday, so the risk. So this will be your risk for tomorrow in the Midwest, and this will be your risk for the Intermountain West. Okay, as the front continues to move to the east. And this is Ernesto making its approach to Bermuda. This is Saturday. So Saturday, with this model run, this looks like it goes over top of Bermuda. Ernesto goes over top of Bermuda. So everybody can pray for those people down there in Bermuda as that comes in. A big trough coming into the west will promote the showers and thunderstorms here in Oregon. And then showers and thunderstorms here with this piece of energy diving in as cooler weather starts pouring in from the north and west. As we go into Sunday, now piece of energy is now riding down here into the southeast with showers and thunderstorms, some of which could be severe. Um, Cooler air is starting to um, punch in from the, from the north into the North Mid Atlantic and Northeast, and this next front will bring showers and thunderstorms to Washington, Oregon, and Northern California as well as Idaho and Nevada. And Ernesto is clearly north of Bermuda on Sunday. So we go into Monday. Um, the cold front will swing off the coast, and little short waves in the flow will promote showers and thunderstorms here in the Midwest, and showers and thunderstorms here in the Northwest. Um, we gotta watch a couple of these. These might become, you know, some of these storms here in Oklahoma could be rather, rather strong to severe. Um, and the cooler air is starting to dive in from Canada at this time. So we go into Tuesday. Um, so this is Tuesday. So we still got this slow moving front up here in the northwest that will promote showers and thunderstorms from Montana down into Northern California. Um, the trough is now oriented like this with the cooler weather going all the way down into the southeast, but embedded in the flow could see some showers and thunderstorms, Oklahoma, mid south, possibly here into Iowa. So that will be next Tuesday. And next Wednesday, the trough still lingers here in the east as cooler air punches down from Canada. Um, and then basically all up and down here would be showers and thunderstorms. Finally, the front is on the move here in the northwest. So the showers and thunderstorms now move from um, Washington and Oregon over to Idaho, Montana, and northwestern Wyoming, with the chances of showers and thunderstorms in Northern California, here in Nevada and Utah, and possibly in Arizona. As we go into um, next Thursday, we go watch this. This is a tropical critter here in the Pacific. Here comes a big um, low coming down off the Pacific with obviously a trailing front. So showers and thunderstorms here from Central California all the way up through into Oregon. As this moves to the east, showers and thunderstorms are possible in the northern tier of North Dakota and Minnesota into the UP and Michigan. Possibility of showers and thunderstorms here in Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Missouri. We got to keep an eye on this, but I don't think that will bother anybody unless it goes into the Gulf. But this is a week out, so that's plenty of time to look for it. Other than that, that'll be cooler conditions heading further to the south into northern Florida. So that is all I have for you. this afternoon. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their afternoon and evening. I will be back tomorrow. Um, have a good day, have a good night, and I will talk to you again soon.